So many of you guys really enjoyed my last video and said that you were going to gift yourself days without the clock. And then of course I had some people that are still working and have to live by the clock, but I still want to encourage those of you that are still working to give yourself the days that you have off the gift of no clock and just really enjoy everything home and everything about summer. I think there's a misconception about becoming an empty nester. I know I, for a long time, dreamed about the day that I would be an empty nester and free to do all the things that I thought I wanted to do. And unfortunately, that took time away from enjoying the time I had with my kids. And they grow up so fast, and before you know it, they're gone and they're doing their own thing, and you're left alone. And I think that's the misconception, is that all of a sudden one day you have all this free time to accomplish so much. But what is it that we're looking to accomplish? Are we looking to become an author of a great book, or an artist of a great painting, or what is it? Are we looking to create a second career, or what have you? I know for me, as a stay-at-home mom, that was my identity for so many years, and I did that well. I put my heart and soul into that, and I did that really well. I took care of my family. I took care of my home. I still take care of my family and my home today. It just looks different. But I just believe that misconception that young moms have is that you are all of a sudden going to have this second life or the second chance at creating a new you of some sort. And in reality, you are looking for purpose. And I found myself early on in my empty nester stage trying to figure out who I was and what was my purpose. And I know that one of you commented that you were struggling right now with that. And usually that comes along with some sort of major life change, and you just find yourself looking for, what am I here for, And I did spend some time early on in my empty nester stage doing that, but as I've gotten older and come into my own, I guess, and found out what I really like to do, and I've given myself permission to do the things that I like to do. My spouse doesn't have to enjoy everything that I enjoy. I'm perfectly capable of going to see a chick flick on my own. I'm perfectly capable of eating at a restaurant on my own. I'm perfectly capable of going to the mall on my own. I'm capable. And it took a while for me to realize that I was capable. And I think that is probably a struggle that a lot of women have. as you get older, you tend to stop thinking about the future. You don't think super far in advance. We don't want to think that far in advance. Makes it easy to appreciate your days and to create the life that you want to live. Now, none of this has anything to do with money. It doesn't have anything to do with money, because I know that, times are hard and there's people suffering right now. But all of the blessings in life are free. You don't need money for blessings. Our homes, our electricity, maybe a neighborhood pool or the Y pool or the beach or a lake. Music, sprinkler, all of the things, Netflix or a movie on TV, or a movie on YouTube. All of these blessings are free, and so you don't need money to enjoy your summer. You don't need money to have a fabulous summer. I remember when Ernie and I were young parents, and we just had the 2 older boys. It was before Robert, our youngest, was born, and we struggled at that time financially. And I think about this 4th of July every time the 4th of July rolls around. I think back at this particular 4th of July. We had no money. We lived in San Diego at the time, and the thing to do in San Diego for the 4th of July is go to the beach or go to the bay, because SeaWorld and the beaches all put on fireworks. And that took money. It takes money to put together a picnic for a whole day, and we absolutely had no money. We had a little bit, but very little. And so we didn't plan anything with anybody. And I remember we decided, we had a little bit of money, so we decided to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken because they were having a 4th of July special. And we bought the family meal for 4. And I think we probably spent every little penny that we had cash-wise. And we had a hatchback car at the time, and we went to the bay, and we pulled up in an empty space, and we opened that hatchback and laid out a blanket and laid out our Kentucky Fried Chicken, and the boys played around in the grass and ran around, and we had our chicken dinner and watched fireworks. And they were none the wiser, because they were kids and they didn't care. They don't care about the things that we care about, And I think about that 4th of July every single year, because it was a moment in time, where we struggled. And when you live in those moments, in the moment, you're thinking, will we ever get out of this? Will life ever get better? And if 2020 vision, was a thing, if we could look, when we look back, I should say, if we only knew then what we know now. But that was probably one of the best 4th of Julys we ever had, because there was zero stress, zero traffic, zero planning. We just enjoyed the moment with each other, with our 2 boys at the time. And it was the best. And I think about that 4th of July every single year since the day that we celebrated it that way. And I'm so thankful for it. I'm thankful for those moments in time, because those moments that you go through in life are what make up your gratitude for everything else that's to come. My Amazon order came in. I was super excited because I had ordered a 4th of July shirt and really wanted to make sure that I had that, and thankfully it came in just in time. It looks like they sent me doubles of a couple things, which is okay with me. I just got a couple of things to take with me to Florida. I don't have much summer, but wanted to just bring some, things that were lighter and easy to wear. I'm really into the maxi dresses this summer. I have 3 now, and I'm getting them off Amazon and really enjoying them, especially in the heat. They're just lovely to wear. So I was excited to get those. And it was the end of the day. I needed to fix myself something to eat, so I'm just going to put together a quick little simple pasta to feed my face. And Ernie was going to be home in a couple of hours, so that way he could have something hot and homemade. I really can't wait to get to that apartment and set up the kitchen and get him all dialed in so that he doesn't have to eat out every day. Poor guy. Home-cooked meals are so special, and they don't have to be extravagant. This is one of his favorites, simple pasta. All my kids love it, and they all make it in their own homes. But I'm just going to make some dinner for myself, and I'm going to enjoy that, and I'm going to end my day by waiting for Ernie, taking a shower, getting my pajamas on, and just watching some TV. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and I appreciate you guys so much for staying till the end. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and comment down below and let me know what you thought about today's video, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!